All right, what's up? It's Leonidas here from the Leonidas Marketing blog, and welcome to the AdWords Pay-Per-Call Marketing Guide 6.0. 1.5 months ago, I made the AdWords Marketing Guide 5.0, but AdWords is now updating to a completely new interface, so we're going to future-proof you for the latest changes, and we're going to make sure you're ready for 2018, 2019, okay? So in this video, I'll quickly clarify what I'll show you. Step one, we're going to create a website verification to make sure that our website is verified so that all of our ads will be approved. We're going to add the code, the verification code, to our website. Then we're going to create a call conversion metric. So anytime someone stays on the phone for, let's say, 180 seconds, they will basically be considered a conversion as far as AdWords is concerned. We're going to create a campaign and ad groups, okay? And I'll show you how to create, how basically I create my AdWord keywords. Then we're going to create a call-only ad, okay? And I'll show you how I typically word my ads as well. We will create a text ad with a call extension. Okay, so call-only ads only have a click-to-call button. A text ad with a call extension, you can go to the website and click on the call extension as well. And I will basically explain to you a trick that I use to make the text ads as well. Instead of going to a website, they also go to a phone call. And then we're going to change the bid adjustments on our devices so that the ads only show up on mobile devices, okay? And finally, we're going to cover something brand new, which is the advanced bid adjustments, which allow you to do magical things that I haven't actually tested yet, but it's something that 2018 is going to be a nice testing season for. And I'll actually show you how it's relevant to my campaigns as well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and begin. So welcome to the new AdWords interface, okay? This new interface is strictly geared to be more optimized for mobile devices, tablet devices, for multiple different types of resolutions, okay? So everything is here scales as you would on a, let's say, a mobile website. So you go from a desktop website to a mobile website, everything shrinks. So this is exactly what this interface is for, along with a couple new features like advanced bid adjustments here at the bottom. So first thing we're going to do, unlike my previous videos where I create the campaigns and ads first, instead we're going to create our conversion metrics, so therefore we can add them to our website. And then we're going to actually work a little bit backwards here for 2018. So let's go ahead and click this little tool thing here. And we are going to go to, where are you, conversions. And up here it says that none of your ads are showing because I hid all of my ads because this is my actual advertising account. And you'll notice it's a little bit slower because I'm running it from a VPS for other reasons that I can actually explain to you in the premium posts. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and create a conversion. And we're gonna do a website conversion. And the conversion name is going to be our website verification. Okay. And let's go hit don't use a value. So it's irrelevant that they go to how much it costs that they go to our website, as long as they go to our website. And we'll hit create and continue. Okay, now we need to take this code right here, and this code needs to go on our website. So let's go ahead and go to our website. Here is my website. It's the leonidasmarketing.club website, and it's just this template right here is simply a placeholder that I will update eventually. Nonetheless, let's go. It's a WordPress site, so I will show you how to add the code on a WordPress-based site. But if you are familiar with coding on your website, you can do the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and go to the back end. And on the left here, you should see on your WordPress interface, you should see plugins. and then we'll hit add new plugin. In the search plugins, we're going to do tracking code and the tracking code manager. Now, obviously this step is relative to the platform that you use, whether it's Weebly, Shopify, WordPress, whatever. There should be some kind of plugin or an administrator who can help you add this specific code. Okay, so once you have installed the tracking code manager or whatever tracking code platform you use, we will go ahead and add the code that we just copied from AdWords. In this case, we'll do add new script, and we will do AdWords website verification, and simply paste your code. And according to the rules for things to work, the position inside the code, it has to be before the close body tag. Okay, standard tracking in your WordPress and in all of the pages. Okay, that's pretty much it, and then just hit save. Great, now your website will be verified by AdWords, and then you can start creating ads for your AdWords account using your website. So let's go ahead and go back to our AdWords interface. We'll hit next and done. Awesome, now let's go back to our main dashboard, and we will create a new campaign. Hit new. The side here disappears because it's now mobile optimized, responsive, whatever it is if you're a web developer. Responsive means that the website shrinks to the size of the screen. Okay, so we'll hit search network. We will select leads. We will select get phone calls. We will submit a phone number here. So you can do 301 555 0123. Okay, hit continue. And then we will do an example campaign. We can do divorce lawyers. Okay, and include search partners only. We want to disable this because this traffic is absolutely terrible. And then for locations, we will add 3 different locations this time. So we will do Manhattan. Okay, so Manhattan, New York, and we will do Bronx. Okay, and Queens. There we go. So now our ad will show up in these 3 regions in the United States, or it can be relative to whatever location you are targeting: Manila, Amsterdam, etc., etc. Then for bidding, we need to select manual CPC, and enable enhanced CPC is only relative to how much you are willing to pay for a conversion, but AdWords doesn't know yet how much a conversion costs for you, so this part is irrelevant, but nonetheless you can keep it on. It's more of an advanced feature. So daily budget, let's set it to $25, and ad schedule, we'll do Monday to Friday. This is on a 24-hour schedule, so we'll do from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m., which is 1700 hours. We will select additional settings, and for location options, we only want people in our target locations. So someone might be looking for New York, someone might be looking for Queens in some other state, and your ad will show up. We don't want that at all. We just want the exact location. So the person has to be in that location to show our ad. And this is done based on Google's GPS tracking. Go ahead and save and continue. And this will be our first ad group. So divorce lawyers. The default bid, I recommend you start with $1, although honestly, for those geographic targets, $1 will be too little, but for the sake of learning, you're gonna select $1, and we'll do plus divorce lawyer. Okay, and then plus prenuptial lawyer, and then we'll do plus child custody lawyer. Okay, so what this does is that anytime the word divorce shows up and any variation of the word lawyer shows up, so it can be attorney, abogado, or solicitor, okay, your ad will show up. As long as the word divorce is in the search query and any variation of the word lawyer, then your ad will trigger and then maybe someone will click on it. Okay, so the word prenuptial, and then it can be lawyer or attorney, and then once again child custody lawyer, so it can be child support lawyer, child support payments lawyer, child support payments attorney, as long as the word child is in the keyword. Okay, so let's go ahead and save and continue and select new ad. Now we're going to make our ad right here. So need a divorce lawyer, question mark. And the description, line 1, will be professional divorce lawyers in your area, period. Free phone consultation. So we can do board certified. Call now. And as you can see, I'm doing a capital on all of the first letters of the word. This is simply a marketing technique. And the display URL will be our leonidasmarketing.club/divorce lawyer hotline. So our verification URL will be https://leonidasmarketing.club, and the fact that we added that verification code on our website, therefore it will be now verified. Now, one thing I forgot to do in the beginning was to create a call conversion, so count call conversions as. So what we need to do now is we actually need to make one. So let's go ahead and make a call conversion. This is something that I should have done in the beginning of the video, but let's do it now anyway. So we'll hit on this little wrench up here, and we can right click on conversions. It'll open up in a new tab. We will hit plus conversions, and then we need to make a phone call conversion now. Okay, so hit phone calls, and then calls from ads using call extensions or call only ads. Let's select that, hit continue, and this will be, we will name our conversion, let's say let's say $25 for 240 seconds. So in affiliate terms, if the caller stays on the phone for 240 seconds, you get paid $25. But obviously this is relative to how your criteria is paid out. So you can even just name it 240 seconds to know that these are legit phone calls, or for example 300 seconds, which will indicate that if someone stays on the phone for 300 seconds, this is actually considered a legit phone call and typically results in a conversion, but not all the time. So it will be a lead. The value will be in US dollars. There we go. But obviously it can be relative to whatever currency you want, and the value is $25. Okay. Call length, in this case 240 seconds. Now, just for good measure, let's put it to 250, because the initial 10 seconds can just be dead air sometimes. Okay, so hit create and continue. Done. Now we will go back to our call ad, and initially it won't necessarily show up here because it does not load dynamically. So we will actually need to add that in a second. So let's hit done and save and continue. We will now, actually let's close this side here. So there we go, we don't need that part. We will click on the ad group here. And on the left side here, we hit ads and extensions. and we need to attach our call conversion metric. So let's select that, and now it should technically show up here. It was 25 seconds for, okay. So that actually hasn't showed up yet. So let's go ahead and do a refresh. And let's reload that. And now presumably it should be there. There we go, $25 for 240 seconds. Hit save new ad. Once again, we need to close this. And now the ad will be under review, and eventually it will be approved. Okay. Now what we need to do is we are going to create a text ad. Just to give you an idea what your ad will look like, you can select edit, and this is your call only ad. So when someone types in your keyword into the search into Google or any of their whatever, they type it into Google, your ad will show up just like this. Okay, so hit cancel. Now we need to make a text ad. So let's go ahead and select that, select text ad. So the final URL will be https://leonidasmarketing.club. Okay, our headline will be need a divorce lawyer now. Free phone consultation. Call now. That looks like free consultation. Call now and tap to call divorce lawyers. The description: call a certified lawyer, divorce lawyer, free consultation, win your divorce case, call now. There we go. Win your case, call now. There we go. And we're gonna select add a URL option, and at the bottom here, okay, use a different final URL for mobile. So in this case, there's a technique that I teach on my blog that allows you to convert even these ads. Instead of going onto a website, will actually go into a phone call. So you can actually test out this URL in your on your phone, and this will basically lead you into a phone call. On your desktop, it won't do anything except show you the a website page, but on your phone, this will actually pop up your dialing pad. Okay, so leonidasmarketing.club/divorce. I should do this, call divorce lawyer. Okay, and save new ad. All right, so this is now our text ad, which if you do a little trick that I teach on the premium23.com website, will actually go into a phone call regardless. And if this is your first time making a campaign in the new interface, what you will actually see is an added feature called call out extensions. Okay, but first let's go ahead and make a call extension and a call out extension. So there's a difference, call out extension and a call extension. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make a call extension, okay, and add it to the campaign. And the call extension will be whatever it was before, 555-0123, and call reporting on. Okay, we want that. Sometimes it's not available for all countries, but for the sake of the United States, it's on. And we will we will count conversions under the $25 for the 240-second rule. Mobile preference is irrelevant. This simply indicates that we only want it to show on mobile. but since our ad is going to be mobile only regardless, then we'll just leave it at that. And this is a new feature, and it's basically what this allows you to do is, if the bid on your ad was $1, therefore if you set this to 900, this will actually make your ad show up. You will actually end up bidding more for the sake of showing an ad with your call extension. Okay, and I'll explain that to you in just a second. So let's go ahead and leave this 0 for now, and we'll hit advanced options. Everything else is good to go, and select save. Okay, so there's our call extension, and now what we need to do is we need to do a call out extension. So this is something that makes your ad a little bit bigger. So we'll do a call out extension of we'll do board certified. Okay. These are just examples for in this case. We will do another one. Free phone consultation. Save. Okay, that one actually only got added to the ad group, so we want it to on the campaign level. So hit plus again, call out extensions, we'll do campaign level, and then we'll do free phone consultation. Free phone consultation. There we go, hit save. And we will make one more. It will be tap to call now. Exclamation mark. There we go. Okay. So in this case, it's actually not showing, but if you go to our campaign level, there we go. Here is all of our call outs. So I guess these two are too much. They're the same thing as before. And there you go. Here's our call outs. Okay. So these will show up on our ads. For example, if you have the top one or sometimes the top 2 positions. And now, the last thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our text ad only shows up on smartphone devices. So we will go to devices on the left side here. And we will want to adjust the bidding. So we will decrease it by 100% for computers. Hit save. And for tablets as well. Now I have tested call-only ads on tablets, and some tablets don't make phone calls. Unfortunately, they might have Skype, they might have Apple, whatever, FaceTime, but they don't all make phone calls. So what you want to do is you want to stick to mobile phones only, and there's plenty of traffic on mobile phones to be very, very profitable. Now, the last thing, as I explained before, was the advanced bid adjustments. Okay, so apparently this is only on the campaign level, but what this allows you to do is it allows you to increase your bid from $1 to $9, for example, in the sense that, in the hopes that it will show your call extension on text ads specifically. Okay, and let me show you what that looks like using one of my actual campaigns. All right, so here is looking into one of my actual campaigns, and you can see that the interaction coverage, which basically means that 41% of the time that my text ad showed up, it had a call extension attached to it. Okay, so what that means is that the other 59% of the time there was no call extension, and that if the user clicked on the ad, it would go directly into a website. But because I have adjusted my ads to only go to phone calls regardless, so even when they clicked on the ad, it would still go into a phone call. Okay, so once again, let's go ahead and go back to our PowerPoint just to clarify everything that we just learned. All right, so what we did is we created a website verification. We added the code to our website. Then we actually skipped this step until a little bit later. So what we did is we skipped to create a campaign plus ad groups. Okay, so we added our keywords, and then we created a call only ad. And then from there, we actually created a call conversion metric. And after that, we created our text ads plus our call extension. And our call extension also had our call conversion metric. And then at the very end of it, we made sure that our ads only showed up on smartphone devices. Okay. And I also explained to you what the bid adjustments do nowadays. Okay, so this is the new feature that they have, and it basically allows you to, it makes sure that your ads, your text ads show a call extension. Now, they don't necessarily, it does not necessarily mean that your text ads will act as call only ads. In this case, you need to basically add a special type of code or tool or plugin that allows your ads, even your text ads, to be used as call only ads. Okay, so this is more of an advanced feature that I teach on the Premium 2.3 website. Anyways, this guide was a little bit all over the place, but I hope you learned how to use the new interface. And if you have any questions, go to premium23.com. You can ask questions on Facebook, by email, in the comments section, etc., etc. I will gladly answer them. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.